Hello everybody, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. We are here for two things today. We're going to talk all things goals and we're going to do some savings challenges. So let's go ahead and hop into this.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Let's go ahead and get into this. We are going to talk about my personal goals first, then my business goals, and then we're going to end out with some savings challenges. So we're going to be adding $100 into our savings challenges to go towards all of these goals that we're talking about today. Instead of having you guys look at a piece of paper, I figured this is a cute shirt. Why not show you my face? It is Thursday afternoon as I'm filming this, but you're going to see it on a Friday. I am headed to work in just a couple hours. We changed our 12-hour shifts from 7 to 7 to 5 to 5. And boy, my internal clock is going, no way. This is not how this is supposed to work. But I want to talk to you guys about my goals. So you can see right here, I've got it written down on a piece of paper. Obviously, I don't want to show them all to you all at once. This piece of paper is going to go on the closet door and be taped on the closet door. I still have the goals for 2024 when life happens version and if life was perfect version. And I'm pretty excited about what we did for our goals last year. So I have two papers this time. I have a personal goal and I have a business goal. So we're going to talk about one thing at a time. This first goal right here should not surprise you guys. This is for me to max out my Roth IRA. This is for Bridger and I to max these out. So it's $7,000 a piece. And we're going to save $600 a month. Now that ends up being a little bit more than $7,000. But of course, once we reach the final months where we don't need the $600, then we'll go ahead and adjust it. So that is goal number one. I have never maxed out my Roth IRA before. I've had it in my goals in the past couple years, but I've never actually focused on it. So that is going to be a change for us. Somebody had mentioned something about talking to my tax advisor and my investing advisor, my personal investor, what the heck is she called? I don't know. Words are hard. Anyway, I have reached out to them to make sure that the Roth IRA is okay since I am going to be a business owner. And my financial advisor, that's what she is, says she doesn't know any tax code that would stop me from being able to put into a Roth IRA, being a small business owner with no employees. But I am waiting to hear back from my tax professional because I do want to make sure that we do everything on the up and up. I keep immaculate records of every single penny that I spend. This is not the first time that I have worked from home, been a business owner per se. Before I did direct sales. So, direct sales, some people are like, I own my own business, stuff like that. Obviously, you are an independent contractor for another company. But I did that before, so I knew all about the ins and outs. Okay, number two, emergency fund. We right now have almost $11,000, so I want to have $21,000 by the end of the year. And this is $833 a month that I would have to put in, and that is definitely doable. Now, I'm still fighting the crud. You'll probably hear that right now my voice sounds a little bit different than it did just a second ago. That's because I just had a coughing attack. I am feeling way better. Just need to get this cough out of there. So, number three, this is an unusual goal. Last year, I had a goal to complete a CD ladder. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I loved the concept. I still love the concept. What I don't love is that the interest rates on CDs are falling, and they will probably continue to follow where you're not making that much money off of your money, and you can't access your money. Of course, if you do a CD letter, you have money available every single month. That's why I loved it, and I love the concept of it. But I've decided that it's not for me. And of course, you guys, on your budgeting, your investing journey, on your life journey, it's going to be different. All of us are going to want to do different things. You're going to try things out. You're going to be like, hey, this doesn't work for me. And that's a-okay. And I did complete my CD ladder. That was my goal last year. So I did complete it. I got 12 months of CDs purchased. But in December, I didn't actually purchase another CD. I just let that CD cash out. In January, I didn't purchase a CD and I let it cash out. Now, the goal for that is right here. So I want to cash out every single month my CD, and I want to invest it in other investments with my financial advisor. And so right here you can see, you guys, my CD ladder was $5,463.03. pretty dang happy with that. I think that's pretty awesome. And so that's where I'm going to go in my journey as far as CDs. Now, don't take me not doing CDs anymore to mean that you shouldn't do it. Make sure that you do your own financial journey. I am not a financial advisor. This is just what I'm doing the best that I can with the limited knowledge that I have and what works for me and what motivates me. For me, you guys, I'm a big, if you dangle the carrot type gal, I'm going to reach for that carrot. I believe that's why I did so good when I sold Pampered Chef. I was in the top 5% of the company. We traveled all over the world. The problem with that was, you guys, back then I had young children and I am very much a workaholic. And so I had to step away from that because I felt like I was always working and not paying attention to my children. And that's when believe it or not, I went from that to going into law enforcement. But of course, with law enforcement, it was work my 12-hour shift. And then when I was home, I was home. And so that's what was so important to me. Now, of course, I'm an empty nester. My husband travels a lot for business. He understands that I'm going to have my own business, and I am a lot older and wiser. This cough, you guys, is making it really hard to film. A lot older. I say a lot wiser, maybe a little bit wiser. And so I know that I'm going to have to set boundaries for myself or else I'll be working all the time. And I don't want to do that, you guys. I want to live my life to the fullest. That is my goal this year. Of course, you know my word for the year is leap. So we're taking a huge leap of faith this year. But I also want to leap in other areas of my life. I want to push myself. I want to leap across, even if it's only a little creek, you guys, or a stream. I want to leap across these things. Where was I, you guys? I had another coughing attack and the dogs had to start barking, so I went and paid them a little bit of attention. So I know that I'm going to have to set some boundaries for myself. I'm going to have to set a schedule. I want to live my life to the fullest. This is my goal this year. I want to ensure that I've got some sort of balance or harmony in my life. And of course, for the harmony, I want to be able to run my business, but be able to enjoy things that have nothing to do with my business. So if I want to sit down and watch TV with my husband, or I want to spend hours in the garden, or I want to crochet, which you guys is still sitting here on my desk waiting for me to calm down and slow down and enjoy my life to the fullest. So that is my goal. And I'm super excited though, you guys. I know that I can do it. All right. I diverged off of the goals, even though we know these are still goals, they're just not written down. And so my last goal is travel. And so for my travel goal, I've kept it pretty simple right here. I've got at least 2 trips and I've got $10,000 budget for both. Now, we'll see if the $10,000 budget will work, because this trip that we're getting ready to take in April, it's a little bit more expensive because we didn't use our free airline miles or anything like that because we wanted to travel with our friend. Also, you guys, I forgot to tell you, now 2 trips, that's for Bridger and I together. I am going to be taking a trip to Kentucky to see my friend who retired from the sheriff's office. Both her and her husband retired from the sheriff's office. They moved to Kentucky because that's where their grandkids are. And I am going to get to go see them. Maybe in April, towards the end of the month, beginning of May. But super excited about that. All right, so that's my personal goals. So right here, and you can see I put 1/9/25 because this is the day that I shared them with you guys. And so that is my share date. So I've got 4 personal goals. All right, now let's talk about business goals. These are a little bit, more detailed. And where did my cover sheet go? I don't know. All right, you guys. So here is our 2025 goals business edition. Same date because I'm sharing it with you guys. Now it goes down further because I needed more room, because I write too big. But let's go ahead and talk about my business goals. So my first goal, and this is a big goal, you guys, and this is for me to feel financially secure in my business. You guys, I am very much a planner. I am very much a control freak. And so to take this leap of faith is a huge, huge leap for me. I don't take it lightly. I've thought it over. I have run numbers. I have run the what if scenarios, because being in law enforcement, that's what I do all the time. And the what if scenarios usually focus on the negative in law enforcement. And so now I'm trying to run the what if scenarios for the negative and the positive in my life. So the first one has to do with emergency fund. And this is business only. I want to have $15,000 in my emergency fund by June 1st. So that is $1,930 a month. Now, I will tell you guys, of course, I already have money in this. And that's why I only need $1,930 more, because I already have money in there. So don't be going, Marlene, $1,930 times 6 months does not equal $15,000. And so for me, what this is with my YouTube members, I broke down my actual cost that I need to pay the bills. Nothing extra, no travel, no massages. Ooh, that cough is trying to come, you guys. No massages, none of living my best life, but paying my bills. All right, I coughed a little bit. I sucked on a cough drop. We are going to get this done today, dang it, because this is one of my goals. So what I was talking about is, of course, that $15,000 by June 1st is 6 months of my bare minimum. This includes food, gas, all of the bills that I am responsible for. So $2,500 a month is all I technically need to pay the bills and to not starve to death. So, I mean, that is the basic necessities, right? The 4 walls. I have to make sure. Now, you guys, some people are like, how is that so low for you? If you're brand new to my journey, I have no debt. I have no credit card debt. I don't have a car payment. I don't have anything. Now, we do have the mortgage. It's in my husband's name. But, you know, and obviously that includes my half of the mortgage. That is one thing that we're going to start focusing on as well. We haven't done it yet because we're still in the storm. And I know I've been saying this for like a year now, but the storm is still there. And no, I can't share the storm with you. But next we're going to get into income. And I'm going to talk about this and then I'm going to turn it around because it's a little bit of a goal setting. To figure out my income, to figure out goals, this was quite a task for me. Because you never know. You never know what people are going to buy. You never know what YouTube videos people are going to watch. You never know how many members I'm going to have or if members are going to drop off or anything like that. So what I decided to do was I decided to take my 2024 numbers and try to go for a 30% increase. So for YouTube, that meant that I wanted to go from $20,000 in income up to $30,000 in income. And that would be $2,500 a month on average. Now, that is definitely a push, right? These are stretch goals, you guys. These are stretch goals 100%. I should have done stretch goals and, you know, a little bit smaller goals, but we're aiming for the stars. We're leaping. We're leaping across the Grand Canyon, you guys. That's what we're doing. And so, yeah, that's $2,500 a month. And if I got $30,000 in income for YouTube, that would be about $25,000 in profit, not including taxes. Okay. It would cost me about $5,000 to mail out the membership benefits and stuff is what I figured. Then for Etsy, I would love a 30% increase as well. And so this last year in Etsy, I had almost $90,000 in sales. It was just a few $100s short. And so I would love if on average I sold $10,000 a month on Etsy. This is a huge goal, you guys. I've sold more than $10,000 a month on Etsy when I've had a new release and stuff. And so that would mean $120,000 in sales. And now for Etsy, with $120,000 in sales, that would be about a $54,000 profit. That does include taxes taken off. I don't know why I didn't take taxes off on YouTube. You know, it's like, hello. So for YouTube, if I took taxes off, we would need to take about another $9,000 off of YouTube. So that would be about $16,000. Now, of course, that's high. That's averaging high. And so $16,000 for YouTube, $54,000 in profit for Etsy. That would be about $70,000 in profit. That is close to what I make at the sheriff's office. But if I worked a bunch of overtime, it was way more than that. But of course, you guys, I also am looking at expanding, doing other things to make more money, because I don't believe in putting all of your eggs in one basket. Hence, of course, we've already got two revenue streams. We've already got YouTube and Etsy, but I'm also looking at some other business opportunities that align with this. So income. Let me go ahead and turn this around for you guys so that you can see those numbers that I was talking about. And like I said, I don't know when I wrote down the numbers, why I didn't take taxes out of YouTube. But YouTube, you know, I like to save about 30% for taxes. Whether I'm going to need it or not, who knows? But I would rather have money in the bank for taxes and not need it. Then I can put it towards emergency fund. Or if it's for the business, I can put it towards a new computer or printers or something like that. All right, so last on my goals is social media. And these goals are going to kick in April 1st. So the reason why they're not kicking until April 1st is I'm still working at the sheriff's office. And these, while I may get some of them, they're not something I want to focus on yet. I don't want to put that pressure on myself until I'm done at the sheriff's office. So social media. And this is where I have my little drop down right here. Social media, Instagram, I want to start posting 4 days a week. TikTok, at least 2 days a week. Now, I know Instagram and TikTok I can combine together, but I thought I would set separate goals. TikTok, I'm not active on whatsoever. Instagram, I post when I think of it. And then YouTube, I've got my 2 channels. I've got my Snow Gardener 307 budgets, and then I just have my Snow Gardener 307. On my budgeting channel, I would like to do 16 videos a month. That's 4 videos a week, and at least 4 member videos. That's 1 member only video a week. And for members only videos, those are available for the top 2 tiers of my channel. Or is it the top 3 tiers? I'm going to have to double check that, you guys. I just did a members only, and did I goof up on that? I don't think I did, but maybe I did. Anyway, I'm going to have to double check that. And then you guys, for my other channel, it is more of a lifestyle channel. And so I've got on here that I want to do a weekly grocery haul. Even if it's a small grocery haul, you guys, I just put up a pantry tour yesterday because I am joining the 3 Rivers Challenge, which is from the 3 Rivers Homestead. I did it last year when Bridger had absolutely 0 money coming in. So we did it to help our budget. This year I'm doing it because, being empty nesters, we have not gone through our food fast enough. And so, being empty nesters and also my husband traveling a lot, the food budget, it can be way lower, but I've got to get through some of the food that's out in the freezer, some of the food on the shelves. And then a weekly cooking or canning video, because I love doing both of those. And you guys, this last year, 2024, I was so busy that this YouTube channel suffered greatly. I didn't have the time to do it. And I love cooking. I love canning. I love sharing that stuff with others. And then I also put on here vlogs with a question mark. I know that's not a goal if it has a question mark on it, but I wanted it there as a reminder when I look at my office door every day to say, you know what? Do I want to start doing some more vlogging? Because I did Vlogmas for Christmas. I enjoyed it. And of course, I'm not talking about a daily vlog every single day for that channel, but something, maybe a weekly vlog, right? Like, this is what I did this week, and just get used to filming and, you know, just kind of chit chat like this video right here. All right, you guys. So these are the goals. You guys now know what my goals are. And if you're interested in finding out how I set my goals, you can become a YouTube member and watch that members only video. But let's go ahead and get into the savings challenges that we need to do. That paper just fell on the floor. Because, like I said, I have to go to work. So I'm going to go ahead and put you guys up here. We're going to have a desk view, and we'll get stuffing some cash. It's time, you guys. It's time for savings challenges. We're going to do $100 in cash today. I have to tell you guys, that piggy dice on the last video, boy, I couldn't believe how bad I messed up on that. You guys, if you're brand new to my channel, I am a hot mess. You never know what you're going to get on here. My favorite thing about that, it wasn't somebody else's challenge. I designed the challenge. I designed how I was going to fund the challenge. I can't even talk. And then I completely forgot. That day. So we had a little bit of a blonde moment per se. All right, shut the box. So if this row of shut the box is $15 or less, we're going to do 2 rows. If it is more than 15, we're only going to do 1. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope you guys are having an amazing Friday today as you guys are watching this. So we've got a 9 and a 6. We need big bucks, big bucks. I almost said something bad. Big bucks, no whammies. All right, no whammies, no whammies. And we've got a 7. We are doing A-okay so far. We've got a 9. Oh, if only we could do the 3, 4, and the 2 together, but we cannot. And so you guys, that's what I get for saying we're doing okay. You should never say that. So we've got 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 3 and 4 is 17. So that means we only get to do 1 row, you guys. Only 1 row. So 10, 15, 16, and 17. This is going towards our emergency fund. You guys know how important the emergency fund is for me. And you guys, I guess I'm going to have to decide for the emergency fund stuff, which emergency fund it's going to. I have always put this towards the personal one, but maybe I need to start thinking about which emergency fund, because I have savings challenge money that comes out of the business as well. So we might have to rethink a little bit of this. And you guys, one other thing, I just barely got done with my goals, as you guys know, because you just saw them. So I have not reset for the new year with new savings challenge books, new savings challenges. We have a new Christmas, not a new Christmas binder, but new Christmas challenges we need to do. I've got another 2025 and 2025. So stay tuned. That's going to be coming in the future. Another thing that's going to be coming in the future is we are going to be doing a 6K giveaway. I have so many things to give away, you guys. It's not even funny. So we need to get those given away. All right, emergency fund. Let's go ahead, and this is our 2025. This is my friend Nita over at the Almost Organized Owl, and I need a D12, which I've got right here. We're going to roll it. If you're brand new, I have divided this into 12 sections. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Easy peasy. So let's see what we've got. We've got a 2, which is a scratch off. And if this scratch off is less than $10, we're going to do 1 more. I said less than $10 and it was $10. So we're just doing that one today. So 10 buckaroos going into this challenge right here. So $10 going into 2025. That is hilarious. It's like I knew what it was. And I promise you guys, I did not know. All right, those are our placeholders for stuff that's already in the bank. And we are over halfway to putting another $100 into the bank. And I do put this into a high yield interest or a high yield savings account. And I literally have it named 2025 so that I know that that's all the money that's going in there. Even though this is going into my emergency fund, I like to keep it separate so that I can see how much money we've got in there. All right, so that's all we've gotten here so far. We've got new challenges coming, but like I said, they're just not set yet. So we're just rolling through some of the older challenges, and I think that's okay so that we can get stuff done that we need to get done. We're going to do one of the Life of a Pig Who Wants to Collect Memories, Not Things. This is for Australia. I was just talking to my friend Erin and talking about Australia. And for us, it's just, it seems like it's so far away because we are restarting our savings. And another thing is my husband, he hasn't even been at his job for a year yet. So for him to take an extended vacation is not even a possibility. Because if I go to Australia, I want to go for at least 3 weeks. And so it's one of those things we were talking about. All right, let's see what we got. We've got 4 and we've got heads. 4 is, this is Mexico Georgette. And she is sipping a margarita. And I am excited to be going back to Mexico. I would rather be going to Australia, but I can take 7 days off. Oh, and you guys, I'm not going to have to take vacation when I go to Mexico now because I'm going to be self-employed. So I'm going to need some sort of PTO like Mr. Snowgardener has, a savings, challenge or sinking fund for paid time off. All right, now let's look. If I remember correctly, were we at almost $100 in this one? Yes, we were. And this is going to give us enough to put $100 into Australia. So 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Woohoo, we're going to have $1 left in our envelope. And then you guys, I do not keep the placeholders in here for the money that this book is earned. I put a sticky note on here that says, put placeholders in Australia binder. Now you guys know why I make sticky notes for myself. Because I can't remember how I've designed anything. It really is quite ridiculous when you think about it that I make so many mistakes. But we're going to do a $100 placeholder. And so let me grab one of those, add it to Australia. We are still working on Australia. We're just not there yet. And of course, the storm took all of the Australia money that we had saved up for 3 years. And, you know, it is what it is, as they say. So I'm actually going to put 2 sticky notes on here because I don't have the Australia binder out right now. And you guys, you know, I can't remember anything. So we're going to put this. So obviously the $100 is going into the Australia savings account on Capital One. This will go into the binder for that. All right, let's go ahead and get some of this Life's a Beach done, shall we? So Life's a Beach. Let's see, where are we at? We've still got quite a bit in here. Oh, speaking of Life's a Beach, you guys, we now have Life's a Beach in stock. That's right. It's been out of stock for like, I don't know, a month and a half. I finally got my printers to work on this type of paper. Super, super excited about that. And so I just restocked that yesterday. So if you've been waiting, we have got the bound version like I have here with the laminated covers and the discs. We've got the unbound version, which is just the papers, right? With all the stickers on them. And then you can hole punch them and put them into an existing binder you have. We also have, at least we do at the time of this video filming, at least one imperfect challenge that's at a cheaper rate. So we're going to go ahead and do $5 for this one right here. We're going to do a few of these, you guys, because we need to get this done. We're going to go ahead and do $6 here. Okay, and then we're going to change that to 11. And so do we have a 9 on here? We do not, but let's go ahead and do 2 fishies that add up to 9 so we can, or multiple fishies that add up to 9, so we can go ahead and do a 20. So we've got 2, so we need 7 more. Let's go ahead and do this 3. So 2 plus 3 is 5. And let's go ahead and do this little fish right here. That is $20. Now, I'm going to put that 10 back, that 1 back. How much do we still need for this challenge? Let's see. So we've got 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 4 is 7, plus 5 is 12, plus 6 is 18, 19 more dollars. We're not going to do it today, but we will probably finish it out the next time because you guys look at all these amazing challenges we still have to do in this book. We still have a lot of challenges. We've been working on this book for quite some time. And look at, I forgot to keep track of all the challenges and what we saved. What a dingbat. Oh, so I started this in February. You guys, so we're coming up on a year. There's a lot of challenges and a lot of money that you can save with this book. Okay, so $20, that's a good chunk though. And so let's go ahead and put this into the binder so it doesn't get lost. $20. And then let's go ahead and do some Pop It. And then we're going to go ahead and do some January binder, of course, because that's what we love to do, January binder. So the Pop It. Let's move on back. We've still got a lot of the Pop It as well. We skipped that coloring challenge right there. We didn't finish the unicorn challenge, and we kept on moving forward. And these flowers are $5 a piece. So let's go ahead and put $20 into this one as well. And I'm going to do a quick job on coloring 4 flowers, and then I'll be right back.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay? Just let me be me and
All right, you guys, so that is 4 flowers. Certainly not like amazing coloring, but not too bad. So we're going to go ahead and add $20 into the Pop It so we can get closer to our goal of finishing this one as well. It is going to the emergency fund too. And so now let's go ahead and work on our January binder. I don't know how much money we have left. We got a good chunk. We've got a good chunk of ones in there. So let's go ahead and grab the right dice. So we need a D10 and a heads tails. We also need a marker, a scratch off tool. I think that should be all we need. Let's go ahead and get started. So we've got 10 all the way to the back, and this is for our Roth IRA. And so I'm going to go ahead and scratch one of these, and it is $2. Every little dollar adds up. And so since I have done number 10 already, we're not going to do it again. My goal with this binder is emergency fund. And of course, Roth is a big goal, but Roth is being funded directly through my paycheck. And so the extra money that goes in here is just going to help me to achieve it faster. And so 10 is done. And we've got number 8 and tails, 8 and tails. This one I think is going to be a big one. I think I told you guys that before. Well, that's $3, but I think this challenge is going to be a larger challenge with possibly some 10s and 9s and all those big numbers. If you are not familiar with the binder here, this is from Janelle with Budgets, and we've got 3 and heads, and this is Goodbye 2024, Welcome 2025, and we've got $2 going into this challenge right here. We might get to do a little bit of cash exchange today, you guys. We haven't done that yet this month. We've got 2 and heads, and I say this every time, but this binder right here says mark off each no spend day and save $2. I'm not doing this as a no spend. I'm doing it as part of my challenge, so I am doing $2 for each number. Now, whether we get through all of the 31 or not, it does not matter. It's just another fun way to save money. We've got 8 and tails. Oh, I'm throwing money all over you guys. 8 and tails. Let's do this one down here. And 1. See, just because I said it was going to be a big challenge, now it's giving me little baby ones. How funny is that? And we've got 7 and heads. 7 and heads is another scratch off. And if we have a roll and save option on the next one that we get, we're going to do that because we haven't done any roll and saves, and I like roll and saves. So we've got $4 there. And we've got 2 and tails. Oh, and 2 and tails is snowmen. So we're just going to say each snowman, that's a lot of snowmen, you guys. We're going to say each snowman is 1, but every time we roll, we're going to color in 2. And we are going to make this super easy, you guys. I didn't grab any markers out because I didn't know I was going to need them. We are going to color the snowmen all the same color. And we are not going to worry about coloring in the lines because ain't nobody got time for that. And so all we're going to do is we're just going to color across the snowman like this. And I'm going to leave this marker in my drawer so that I know. So that is $2 for that right there. All righty. And we've got 2 in heads and another $2. And so we're actually going to change those dollar bills out really quick so that we can keep some 1s going. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Now, is it because I said I wanted to do a roll and save that we haven't rolled anything with a roll and save? I'm thinking that's what it is. I said it out loud. And so now we've got $5 going into this one. All righty. And that was our last 5. Oh, bummer. Let's see what we get. 3 and tails. There's a roll and save. And we've got $6. Yay! So no matter what we roll, we're good to go. And we've got a 2. And we've got $4 left, you guys. We're going to press our luck and go ahead and roll one more time. We've got 10. We've already done 10. We're going to go ahead and do number 9. And we've got $4 to work with. This is for future Christmas. And we are actually going to do 2 cookies. So we're going to go ahead and do this little Santa cookie for $3. And we're going to do this little ornament cookie for $1. Yay. Look at that, worked out A-okay. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and do a cash exchange. I feel like we've got quite a bit of money in here. The way that I do my cash exchange, if you are brand new, is I have cash that I pull for my savings challenges throughout the month. Let me get all my dice put back in my dice tower. There we go. And so this is just savings challenge money. But I like to keep small bills in here instead of in the binder, because can you guys see how fat that binder is? And I like to transition over into the bigger bills. So let's go ahead and do a cash exchange. Let's listen to some music. And then you guys, of course, I'll see you on the next video. So until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. step 4. Everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.